The fan on, and we are live. Welcome, beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. So you're all Pete, the spiritual G. Nope, that's not gonna light. Have the fan going because it is hot in New York City right now. Shout out to the internationals. I didn't even do like a proper check. All right, make sure. This a little bit. Let's try it one more time. Oh, I think I got it. What's up, Brianna? All right, so absolutely the only caveat, you gotta ask a question because you're like general. Listen, I get it, but be more intentional about why you're getting readings. If it's just for like a, check-in, you don't need to check in like every time with generals. I want y'all to be like very intentional about your questions. Like make sure that you are getting readings and being intentional about them. All right, cool. All right, I got the fan on, so I had to light this under the table. Let's clear out a little bit of energy. And happy Wednesday, y'all. So, do people still call it hump day? I think they do. Yeah. All right, y'all take some of that. More cards, and I gotta do it. Welcome, AM. What's good? How you been? What's up? I don't. All right, so I need y'all to, especially if you're new here, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Like, don't expect to just come up in here, like, let me get a read and then bounce. No, it's an energy exchange. So make sure that you are doing your part, as in being open and responsive. So. Welcome. Hi, Diamond Girl. Welcome. I'm good. I'm straight. How are y'all feeling? How are you feeling? I'm going to do a quick little collective poll, see what the vibe is for this collective. Because this energy has been like roller coaster-ish. Let's see, collective vibe right now. Ooh, today we got the King of Pentacles. I'm focused, man. All right, we got a, what is it? It's a new moon coming up. This energy, like the new moon energy, is going to push some things forward. So if you've noticed any kind of stagnancy, anything slowing down, then things are going to begin to pick up pace. All right. This year of the horse energy is about to get them ponies going. Uh-oh. Collective. Okay. All right, so after that King of Pentacles, we had the Page of Cups to the Moon, the Hangman, Five of Pentacles, and Death. Yikes. All right, so this is regarding collectively, energy-wise, focusing on more. Just like I'm getting just like a grander scale. People are looking to level up in ways. People are looking to, do things that add something of substance to their lives. All right, this Page of Cups, definitely want to enjoy more because life can't be all serious. All right, but just watch out because this moon to the Hangman energy to the Page of Pentacles is like already thinking that you don't have enough to do something now. Now, this is whenever the Five of Pentacles is present, it's either an actual lack and a lack mindset. Lack mindset is like, that's the basic, but you could feel like you have less than you do. Listen, there's always something to be grateful for. All right, so death energy is asking those of the collective that is resonating with this message, please retrain yourself in thinking of any kind of lack, because in order to manifest properly, in order to actually manifest what you want, you can't think of in a lack mindset. You can't be like, oh, I want this, but I'm never going to get it. What? That doesn't make any sense. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. Like, listen, to the collective that is dragging their feet, you know, ideas after ideas, but no action, it is time. This is Aries season. This is the season to take action. All right. So you got to get that horse moving. Miss Nika, what's up? Hey. She said, girl, I'm going to take some time off, but just about a week. Welcome back. How you feeling? All right. So collective, listen, I know y'all want a better life out there, but also don't forget to appreciate what you have now. That is very important if you want to manifest more, because the universe is going to be like, well, you don't even like what you got now. Wow. Why should I give you more? Come on. Come on. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I appreciate you coming through. All right, let's get a family read for Brianna, please. And a shout out to the collective. I do appreciate y'all's energy. It's been pretty cool coming back on here doing these reads. Let's see, what's the 5 message regarding Brianna's family, please, and thank you. Okay. Queen of Cups to the Justice. Do I feel healing mother wounds or any kind of maybe distance or forgiving? Forgiving right now is very important collectively as well. So if you're holding on to any resentments, time to let that ish go. Family message for Brandon, please. What's going on? What's the vibe? Ooh. Let's put this on the side. Family message for Brandon. Ooh. Oh, wait, there's one hiding behind the Hermit here. Aw, we got the daughter now and the Mother of Cups. So mother-daughter relationship, hopefully in healing. But all right, let's talk about this. 10 of Wands and the, oh, there is aspects in here that are hiding. I didn't even realize there was one in between. The Queen of Swords and then the Emperor. So there's like, you know, somebody feels like you're hiding out. Like your family, you may have been hiding from your family recently, or just like, you know, pretending like I gotta work, I'm busy. With these in reverse, it's like, no, you're not busy. You're just like, you're in reflection and hermit mode. Like this is about not wanting to be bothered. The Two of Pentacles to the Sun. I saw the Hermit, but I didn't see what was underneath it. Ace of Swords. Hiding truths here. Listen, collectively as well, it is perfectly fine. This is a very heavy time. A lot of people are going through transitions and transformations. If you open up, Page of Pentacles, if you open up and talk to maybe a relative with this Sun or somebody that you know, have considered yourself close with previously, if you let them know, hey, this is what's going on with me, you never know. They may identify with you. They may be like, you know what? I've been feeling like blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this is about like also the Knight of Pentacles. They want to know what's going on. They're like, put us onto the program. Put us onto, you know, because also with the sun, it's like, you know, it feels like some of them see you as like glowing up or changing. There's some changes here. There's some polarity energies here with the moon and the sun. All right, so on one hand, it's like, you know, what are you hiding? But on the other hand, oh, you look good. What's going on? What you been doing? Put me onto that little program you're doing. What is that, Tybo? What you doing? But yeah, as far as like your family, they just, with the Hermit here to the Ace of Swords, they just want to know what's going on with you. Particularly, it feels like a mother energy or a grandmother. Take it how it resonates. Because we have the Sun in this deck is Big Mama, and then the Queen of Cups. So you don't got to tell them everything, because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you don't got to tell them everything. Just, you know, don't ignore text or leave people on read right now. Because it's like, at least let them know that, you know, I'm breathing, you know, everything's okay. Just, and then, you know, have those deeper conversations with the trusted folks. Karate, yes. Yo, apparently Tybo is making a comeback. That and Zumba. So if y'all are on the, you know, that wave. But yeah, let me see. And we also have, this could be I don't know if you have a brother energy or an uncle, somebody of a male could learn from you. This is an energy that can learn from the process that you're undergoing right now. All right. So, you know, open up a little bit. Open up and just share a little. Okay. It doesn't have, again, you don't have to tell them everything, but they want to know what's up, what's going on. Where you been, girl? Where you hiding at? Possibly. That is possibly. I don't see King. Oh, that Emperor in reverse. That could possibly be, because that's a male divine masculine energy. But it's in reverse here, so it's in reverse. They not happy. They're like, oh, you ain't got time for me now? You don't have time? What's going on? I'm trying to multitask here. I actually have an earbud right now, but power of the brain. All right, let me get some oracle messages to go with that. What's up, Jimbo? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Alchemy, welcome. Welcome, John T. Hola. Shout out to the heat wave gang right now. Yeah, they need to stop messing around with this weather machine. It is annoying. I do have a sweat glow though. All right, let's get oracle messages. Empathy. Yeah, turn on some empathy right now. Empathy says I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right, so just put yourself in their shoes. It's like if you just was like dip, bounce without saying anything. And understandably, it's, you know, you feel like, and with both of these, your crown chakra may be feeling a little overactive right now. You may be feeling sensations up here, maybe a little here. All right, just make sure you're cleansing daily if that is the case, because your mind should be purged regularly. All right, but with perseverance, you know, you maybe feel like I gotta take care of me right now, which is okay. Just say that. Growth and envy showing up here. I don't know what those are about, but hopefully you do. Let's get one more. Oh, okay. Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta take care of comments. What's up, Country? Thank you for stopping through. Okay. Let's close this out. High Priestess. This girl is on fire. That song has been coming up in readings lately. Girl on Fire. Like a lot of energy, like, you know, fired up towards going. This Aries season is definitely upping the ante energetically. All right, so if you've been feeling like out of nowhere, oh, you gotta, you know, organize, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Just follow the rhythm, go with the wave. All right, do not deny those energies. Also, beauty and conclusion showing up here. Yeah, you know, also get them into the transformation. Like, drop a little, like, because with this sun, I think you need to be seen right now, or at least for a particular day or event or something where you need to be seen in a particular instance. But not just, you know, by others, but by your family, right? General public, yes, but your family as well. Hi. Okay, so not doing a particular sign. I'm doing readings one-on-one and collectively at the beginning. So if you want to catch the replay, there is a collective message at the beginning of each read. I'm going to do that regularly. So, you know, if you can't stay for the whole thing, come back and watch your collective. And don't forget to drop a comment. Throw a thumbs up if you're new, subscribe. But yeah, Brianna, go show your family some love. They're like, where you at? Just don't, if you know, with the Emperor and Ten of Wands and Queen of Swords in reverse, still keep like what you are trying to accomplish to yourself. Like, again, you don't got to go into details. Just be like, you know, there's been a lot going on, you know, a lot of changes, you know. And that's collectively as well. Y'all shouldn't be discussing until you're ready to launch or actually, you know, make moves, make it public. Do not discuss your plans with other people unless you actually trust the other energy that you're speaking to. Because, yeah. Oh, thank you. Were you referring to the lovely deleted comment? No, I'm kidding. No, for real, like, I am very grateful for the collective that is building right now. It has been really cool to see people, you know, come in here, connect, vibe out in the comments, vibe out with me, get some messages. So yeah. Absolutely, Miss Nika. You already know. All right. I want to make sure, though, because there were a few folks in the space beforehand. So if you were here and you wanted to get a read, just drop. Oh, that's right. Diamond Girl. I'm sorry. So Diamond Girl, if you're still present, let me know. And then it would be Miss Nika. Or actually, no. Sveta? I don't want to be butchering names. I'm sorry. No, it's not long. It's not long. I just want to see like who's actually still present that was waiting for a read before I be like, yeah, you know, come on in. Bump the line. Bump the queue. Yes. Janti said, funny you should say that. I've had some ideas stolen from me just this evening. Look at that. That Four of Pentacles and that page. Not even page. See? Page. I wanted to say page, but it's actually a knight. People are really like, especially from the high vibing gang, people are low-key learning from you right now and not giving you your flowers. So, when does I say that? 11:11. Be careful with your ideas. Be careful with where you are sharing or what you're sharing right now. Like, don't just be random posting. Like, be intentional about what you're posting. Yeah. Because people are like, oh, word? Yoink. Make sure you're doing your copyrights, your trademarks. I just heard a crazy, I don't know if it's true, because, you know, you got to really question and really think about what it is that you hear and see that's shared through the media. If it's not shared by a direct source, always do your research before you jump in the comments like, whoa. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. But most importantly, protect your ideas, your peace. Yeah. Welcome. I didn't see any of the previous names reply, so Miss Nika, you would be next. You're so very welcome. And if you were looking for a message as well, this is an open session tonight, so you can ask your question. Just no medical, legal, or I forgot my disclaimers. No medical, legal, or third-party spying questions. Other than that, almost anything goes. Hearts right back to you. All right, let's go. Miss Nika, what was your question? Or did you... I'm good. You're so very welcome. Let's see. All right. I think that is good. Welcome. Well, hello, Nancy. Y'all just be coming up in spaces like... Miss Nika wants to know, what should I know about my energy right now? I've been in a positive mood lately. Okay, that's good. Well, if you've been in a positive mood, that's what's up. It sounds like you staying clear of karma's uppercuts right now. Yo, because karma's out in these streets. And I was told to repeat that message from yesterday for the collective as well. If you are out here doing the right thing, you know, working towards your purpose, keeping your energy up, thinking the right things, putting the right things in your body, you're good. No worries. But if you've been out here intentionally trying to detract someone else's progress, sending somebody the evil eye, any of that, yo, karma's coming for you. Whew, okay. That's all the laughing I get to do because... Let's see, from a sneaker, what's going on with... Okay. Yeah, you're doing what you have to do right now. Oh, hello. All right, so 8 of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups. This was kind of, I don't know, the way that this flew, I don't know. You may be getting like, this feels like a couple of things actually, between daydreams, night dreams being like maybe a little different right now, maybe a little like, what was that? But otherwise, like, a key to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, like internally. If you've been feeling any shifts when it comes to your body, listen to your body right now and make sure that you are addressing that. But that also means, like, you know, it feels like you're actively on a path of taking care of yourself anyway, but just a reminder of a sense. 10 of Cups, this feels like, you know, going in that positivity, feeling more emotionally fulfilled, feeling more like that internal feeling of home and community right now. It feels good. We have 2 8s here, so 88, yeah. you're creating that abundant type of energy, a newer cycle here. So getting into a better loop, slowing down as well. Yes, this feels like you slowed down considerably, pulled back. This feels like, you know, retreated from probably multiple energies. Okay, King of Wands to the King of Cups. So yeah, going within. Definitely, this looks good. This feels good. You're overthinking it though right now. This Nine of Swords to the Page of Wands, because like you may be getting some where you at WYD messages that you're like, don't answer it. Don't even, you right. Do not, do not answer it. I see that 1212. Yo, we hitting tonight. Don't answer them. Your intuition is going to tell you right now what you need to respond to and what you need to stay withdrawn from. So go with that. Definitely listen to that voice. Good, good. So yeah, but also don't, what is it? When it comes to, okay, because I'm getting a couple of hits with this healing work. Don't sit in it too long, because it needs to be a balance. If you find yourself through majority of the day that you're in like dedicating only to healing, take a walk. Go for a walk outside. Make sure that you are emerging. Forgiveness showing up here. So yeah, make sure that you are steady, just forgiving, releasing. No regrets. No regrets, peeps. Judgment. Yeah, you made a series of good decisions for yourself lately. Like with this Eight of Pentacles being your first one, you're like, you know what? Time to get to work, get to focus. You may be journaling more, writing. This is giving like really focusing on getting words out on paper. And if you have not yet, then yes, do that. If you've been called to journal, definitely journal. Crown energy. So this is definitely, you may be feeling again with the dreams or some kind of, there's something with your crown where it's like you may be getting something, downloads coming in because you're making the time and energy and space to actually absorb them now and hear messages on your own. This is why you know, positivity, yeah, it's gonna stay up. Judgment says, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Yes, so you're getting tuned into your own path. You're quieting the outer noise and getting in tune with your own journey, essentially. And look on the cut, more purple, balance. I love it. Coming into and more more purple, discipline. I love it. I love it. Yes, keep applying discipline to those areas of, you know, that you didn't have before, because it's definitely paying off energetically, and it's going to continue to give you that fuel, that motivation to keep going. Because this King of Wands is like, I'm focused, I'm motivated, man. This is like, and also any creative, keep up. And yes, that's what that King of Wands does. Apply pressure. Who's spamming? Oh, yeah, no spamming. Absolutely no spamming. First and last warning. So yeah, keep going, keep progressing, keep putting your spiritual foot on trauma's neck. Yeah. High Priestess of Water, feeling them feels. Yeah, whenever it comes, let it come. Even if you outside taking your walk and you're like, you know what? Do it. Who cares? Who cares? Some people have you deceit showing up here. Some people have you thinking like, oh, it's weird. How your healing looks weird, or Don't heal like that. No. No. What? Somebody here told me I need to do. Who said that? I don't say okay. All right, so just looking to see who I need to block because no spamming is allowed here. I've already said it, so if you don't want to listen, then you could go. I gotta start reporting people too. Cause yeah. Oop. How is repeated comments that are not welcome spamming? Is that what you just asked? No, we don't need to do that. Listen, again, karma's coming making its rounds, so that also means we gotta refrain ourselves and make sure we're disciplining ourselves from doing the most in response to such energies, because it's really not worth it. It's really not. But when you see it, because sometimes I can't always pay attention to the comments, make sure y'all call them out. Keep calling them out. And I will remove. Not a problem. Oh, hold on. I actually have like a lecture going on in my ear right now, and I'm like double dutying it, but it's almost over. So if I have like pause moments for the next like maybe 10 minutes, that's why. Like, it's crazy. All right, so I think, all right, so Diamond Girl's back. I don't know if Jonty, were you looking for a read? I don't know if I'm sorry if I missed that response. The comments a little wild tonight. So, Gif, like, I would be careful in this space because you don't know who's harmless. You don't know whose guides. You don't know whose guides are not harmless. Like, yo, y'all don't be realizing some people's ancestors be killers. And some are really serious about theirs that are living in their purpose. They ain't playing with it. Listen, that's fine. I don't care. But recognize the space you're in right now and act accordingly. Otherwise, you can be removed too. You know, it's your choice. Your choice. I prefer to vibe out. I would prefer to vibe out. But all you gotta do is like wish these energies the healing that they need, really. Yo, I got you. You're welcome. You're welcome, girl. I love my boundaries too. Thank you though. No, but for real though, it's just not for me as well. It's, you know, collectively. Like who wants to see or be around that energy? They could go. Go find a chaotic space that is for them. Oh, no problem. All right, so let me get this cue back on track. Hopefully all distractions eliminated now. So, Jonty, if you could post your question. Yes, post whenever you're ready. And then Diamond Girl, you know, you did lose your place, but I'm gonna put you back in. And then Carlito. And then, yeah, we'll see what the time is looking like at that point. No, Miss Nika, you did good. You were perfect. You were perfect. You handled it pro status. Divine feminine status, okay? You did that. What's up, Starry Nate? Oh, were you? I'm sorry. If you were here before, my bad. The comments have been kind of crazy, so I've had to, yeah. It was yesterday, but I'm doing it again tonight because this is not even my usual night. I'm not even supposed to be here. This is what the Wednesday energy is looking like, you know. But yeah, Thursday is my usual day, but I can't come on tomorrow night. So I said, let me just do another viewer's choice. Okay, Jonty wants to know, will partnering with Jerry to publish my first novel be the right thing to do? Okay, let's tap in. Let's tap in and see if we can get any kinds of foresight on that. I also have to remind the collective because I came across a reading yesterday on my other platform that I couldn't even really, I'm looking at these cards and nothing was coming through for the most part. And it felt like a forewarning for somebody. So if I'm not meant to get details or, you know, X amount of information, because we're not supposed to know everything. We are definitely not supposed to know everything. As I say that, High Priestess to the strength. And also we're supposed to be developing our intuitions to where, you know, we can communicate with the divine on levels. Oh, done. Okay. Let's take this out. Who else coming for you? Okay. Look at, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot that just poured out. 2 tens, judgment. Oh, hermit. It's a lot. I'm not going to take all that, but I am going to leave this off to the side. Actually, no, the ones that I was... It's tens. A lot of tens here. Oh, wow. Y'all really like make time to do that? Like, please go heal. Go do something with that energy because it's weird. That's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why make the time and energy to troll these spaces? I will never understand. All right, so hold on. Because, yeah, tens do normally indicate completions But a completion of what? What is the likely outcome for John T's publish? This feels like sit back and enjoy the ride. Wow. Read the fine print. Make sure I've got that message earlier today in another form. Fine print right now, very important to make sure you're reading that. Anyone signing contracts, anybody starting any kind of new venture, anything, make sure you are reading the fine print, okay? Make sure that you are staying on top of your contracts. I believe AI has ways that you can put terms and conditions, the fine print through a reader and find out if there's anything that you should be aware of. But with this energy that I'm getting, it's like this is going to be it's going to be a learning curve. Okay. It's going to be a good learning curve for you. Like don't anticipate this as like your final level, because with all these completions and plus the Queen of Pentacles landed right on top of these. So don't expect this to be your last, because this feels like a Four of Swords to the Page of Wands to the Five of Wands. This feels like creative differences at some point. But for now, don't, go with the flow. Things are underway. Let them happen as they are. But yeah, this is not your final. It will have levels of success to it, because with the Ten of Pentacles here, and that was the first thing that popped out. So if you're looking at, if you are hearing that as a failure, no, it's not a failure. But to what levels, I can't speak on it. They're not, because they're like, go enjoy the ride and enjoy whatever surprise is coming here with Judgment. But with the Nine of Cups and again, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, it feels like a nice surprise. With this Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups, make sure that you're not settling, again, for any illusions or offers. Make sure that you are reading that. I'm getting that again, reading the fine print. Just make sure you're reading the fine print. Did we get another one? I'm like, I'm doing double duty tonight. I don't know. My brain is like, boop, boop, boop. Yes, it is exciting. It is exciting. So, and have fun with it. Because this Page of Wands is like, enjoy this endeavor because it's just the beginning here. This feels like, you stepped out of your comfort zone to do this, and it is going to pay off. Let's get, oop. Okay, listen, if mom is the family lawyer, the family contract reader, get it. Queen of Pentacles. That's mom's right there. That's mother energy. Like Queen of Pentacles is like Queen of Earth. All right. Health showing up here. So that may be another aspect. This feels like a side quest, if you will. Health says, I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Make sure, because this is also on a collective level, y'all are not ignoring any kind of ailments or body. Like if your body is telling you something right now, listen. It is very important that you listen right now. And friendship. Friendship says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So yeah, this is, even with, you know, potential creative differences, it's to say that it's not going to affect you in ways. It doesn't feel like that, you know, you're going to be like, oh, I completely regret that I did this. No regrets. A lot of change coming with this though. A lot of change. So it feels good. Enjoy the ride. This year of the horse, and it's going to go by fast also. So take stock in, you know, living in the present. Don't look too far down the line. Got that vision. You may be getting a lot of ideas right now. Also, that Page of Wands says like creative ideas, maybe like exploding. Your notepad could be going crazy. Beauty. If it's, do you focus on like any kind of like romance, or because this Nine of Cups also says like romantical things. Loads of them. Yeah. You definitely, you have a winner. Like if it's not what you're working on right now, you have a winning idea here. Yeah. Maybe more than one. More than one. Yeah, got that rose here. So definitely, universe is also giving you ear flowers when it comes to pursuing your dreams, because this is also giving with this Five of Pentacles. It could be that you basically had to do this without much support. So good on you. There was 3. I don't know. You lost me there. Oh, nice. All right. So yeah, it looks good. But as far as details, yeah, and there, a lot of people are looking for, they want to know. And right now the universe is like, no, y'all did too much. We did too much, really, collective, as far as, you know, immediate gratification, how quick we wanted answers, but weren't doing anything with them once we got them, or, you know. So now the universe is like, you get a little taste. Oh, okay. Aries new moon is happening. Let me see what I'll use an app called Daft Moon that says, I love this app. It says when exactly. All right, so tomorrow, wait, no, I'm sorry, that's 17th. The 17th, so on Friday, we have our new moon energy, and it's going to be early in the morning, so you'll be rising, well, depending on where in the world you are. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so it will be early morning here. All right, so Diamond Girl would be up next. I know I've been kind of like, been going through reading slow tonight. Been kind of given the nod to slow down a little bit. Hearts to the UK. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, look up whatever your time zone is for, I think it said 5. Nope. From like 3:30, between 3:30 and 4 in the morning. You're welcome. Appreciate you back. Thanks for joining the tribe. You say who? Oh. Not you trying to be like, give me a soulmate drawing. Like, no. That's not how it works over here. As far as other readers go, possibly, but with me, it has to do with current energy. What is most likely outcomes or outlooks based on current energy? If you have, if there's a possibility of somebody coming in, even. Oop, I accidentally put, all right, I'm gonna have to correct that. I put some reversals in there. That's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Because really, like, we get caught up in aesthetics, but energy, that's what I read. Sometimes I'll get like little hits, but again, the divine is like, we've been doing too much with like, oh, what's gonna happen? Or, you know, give me the answer for this, answer for that. And they're like, yo, you know what? Y'all need to chill. Because I know I've been told to chill. All right. Ooh. Judgment. What the? What's the current energy for a connection for Diamond Girl? Please and thank you. What's the outlook? Damn. He said, damn. Judgment to the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. Are you sure that's what you want right now? Because it feels like you a goal-getter at this time. Or you're looking like, how can I get more money? How can I increase my bag? Can I make money doing this? Can I? All right, I don't think that was supposed to be reverse. A lot of these that are coming out reverse are not supposed to. The Sun, the Three of Cups, and the 10, it is a 10, but the Wheel of Fortune. You're having a lot of fun right now. What are you talking about? This feels like you're in the energy of feeling pretty good with the energies around you. Yeah, no, this is not even giving that you're focused on that. Are you putting yourself out there? Because there's threes here. Either that or thinking about entertaining multiple energies. Or if you have been out, like, you know, you can't really decide on like, oh, I like that one, I like that one. Like it's like a couple of different things here. But it doesn't feel like you're focused on that part, on the long-term part. Because this Two of Pentacles is saying like juggling some things. Yeah, not really. Because this Judgment coming out is like, yo, wait, you want somebody? You actually want somebody? Oh, we didn't know. The universe is like, we didn't know. Okay, well then, in that case. But yeah, this feels like you are having, your energy feels good as is, but you know, if that's what you want, start focusing on it. You got to put that intent out there. You have to be like, yo, who can match my fly? Who's that mate to my soul? What's going on? Oh, why are they selling on you? Sorrow and Shallow. Shallow says, hollow, empty, bored. You're asking because you're bored. I mean, it's not to say you don't want it at some point in time, but like energetically, not right now. Because sorrow, bitterness showing up here, you still got some healing to do. Thank you for, listen, I love the honesty. I love it. I love it. But yeah, you have some healing you got to do right now. All right, so it feels like you have a decent tribe around you, like people that you could talk to, people that you could vibe with. So, you know, have those healing conversations, or, you know, get it out there in some form or fashion. And Caroline showing up here. So if you have like, say, a favorite aunt or somebody that, you know, you look at as auntie that you could talk to or just vibe with and have some healing talks, it could help, you know, open up the gates, because you got to get, you know, you got to get the healing wheel moving somehow. Let me get a goddess message. I'm going to get, what's the advice for Diamond Girl when it comes to connections? Let's see, advice for Diamond Girl when it comes to connections. Wounded healer. That is Sekhmet energy. So if you connect with like ancient Egyptian type of aesthetic, you know, ideologies, the stories, Isis, any of those, you know, goddess aspects, like, just focus on your healing. All right. Yeah. Focus on healing right now. He said a little. Nah, but for real though, you're on your way, because with the sun here, it's like, I think you've felt an uptick in energy, and hence probably why you're even asking about connections. Like, you've definitely been feeling probably more of that love bug that's been hitting people for the spring. And you're like, oh, that's so cute, I want one of those. Oh man. You're so very welcome. Happy healing, girl. She laughing. Oh, it's so starry night. Yes, I do have, I got time for one more. And yes, I am from New York. Shout out to New York and the East Coast. Dealing with this heat wave right now. Like, I went from wearing hoodies. When was that? Did I have a hoodie on Sunday? At some point in the day, I had a hoodie on over the weekend to t-shirts and fans the last couple of days. It's crazy. You're welcome. So, I do not do pregnancy questions or those type of questions, but definitely, you know, there are other readers out there that do that. But if you have another question that does not pertain to medical, legal, or third-party spying, absolutely. And as far as like, these are questions I don't answer on a public level. Once I open up personal reads again, I do take more varieties of questions, but on a public platform, no. People be too messy. Had to correct some reversals. Yes, here comes the sun. But it's actually supposed to be going back down, so we'll see how long this lasts. All right, so Starry Night, if you had a particular question, throw it in the comments. Shout out to everyone throwing that thumbs up, a little tap. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I go on pretty regularly for lives, and I'm making more content to put out. There's something like, I gotta put out some poll. Wait, can I do polls on here? I gotta put out some feeler content, like reels, to see if y'all want zodiac reads again. That might go under... We'll see if the energy comes out, but I've been restricted from a lot of third-party spying questions, and also I'm not messing up my karma for y'all. Like, that's just bottom line. I ain't fucking up my karma for nobody right at this point. So if you see readers talking about some, oh yeah, I'll spy on a third party, okay, for on, you know, they got to deal with the repercussions. I'm not about to do that for anybody. But I will see what comes out. Let's see if there's any energies from Serenade, from Joseph. What is the energy there? From Joseph to Serenade. And y'all got to be careful with the spying as well. Oh, I don't know if I forgot that in reverse, but we'll leave it. Y'all got to be careful. If y'all are spying on people's social medias, cut it out. Do not do that. Y'all be messing up your own karma and don't even realize it. Ooh, what you said. There's a lot of reversals here that came out. Like, I seen it. Like, Queen of Swords at the bottom. You are... How's your tact looking? Because it's like, bing. You may have said a truth that they weren't ready to hear at this time, or it feels like a trigger. It feels like somebody... These are all reverse. King of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. And also that, with the 6 of Cups element, I don't know, there may be a third party involved or an ex that they're still not over to begin with. But that's really none of our business, to be honest. So that's the last I'm going to say about that. Yeah, this Knight of Swords was like going 2 different directions from the Queen of Swords. Whatever the communication was on the last, either that or take it how it resonates. If they said something that maybe they really was like, I don't know. But it was regarding communication. Whatever was the communication, last communication happened, there was some kind of trigger that happened. Page of Wands to the Strength. It's like, don't... Go about your business. That Page of Wands to the Strength energy is like... that, dealing with page energy, if somebody can't even talk about their triggers, then you already know what time it is anyway. That, oh, could be mental health as well with all these swords. Health says... What's the energy? I'm Joseph. Empathy or lack thereof, I'm getting. Empathy says I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. Did y'all have like a debate or something? Because this is giving debate energy. Gratitude. I don't know what that... Or maybe not, somebody not showing. It's like being turned off that someone wasn't displaying a certain amount of empathy or lack of tact. Lack of gratitude, because that is definitely a turn off. So if you've ever displayed a lack of gratitude, ooh, conclusion showing up here. Yeah, let that go. Let it go. I don't do signs, like, when it comes to general readings. Sometimes I call them out. It's not often, because all of it is just energy. Y'all be focusing on signs based on a calendar that's not even recognized around the world. So that doesn't even make sense anymore. And plus that, Aries, Aries energies are unpredictable right now, especially in their element. Wishing coming up as well. Wishing and rigid. That is opposing energies. That is chaos. They may be seeing you as like, I don't know, there may have been a miscommunication. It feels like a miscommunication, but also that just somebody was triggered. This energy feels like that they were triggered and turned off from the situation. So it's up to you if you want to communicate, because it's not giving don't. But then again, so what's the advice? Let me ask what your advice is, because if anything, who cares about what's happening on there, and how should you move? What's the advice for Starry Night in this connection, please and thank you? Foundation and all right, so definitely clinging to this. That's your, like, remember I mentioned with the spying, if you've been doing that, stop doing that. Foundation showing up here. So yeah, it's not saying like don't communicate if you would like to, but it's about building a better foundation. You may want to be like, hey, you know, if there was something that went left, can we start over? You know, what was the problem? You know, y'all got to start talking to these people that y'all are asking about, because guys are getting fed up with any kind of spying. I'm not even, like, no joke, for real. And any reader tells you differently, they don't care about their karma, but that's on them. All right, so if you do not know how to reinitiate a conversation, then let it go. Because it's really, we shouldn't be detached to anything anyway. If your intuition is telling you, hey, reach out, all right, then you're like, hey, you know, I just want to get an understanding or figure out what's wrong, or if I should move on. It's okay to ask that too. Hey, should I move on? Like, are we done? Just let me know. And then be on your way. Heal and be on your way. What does karma do about it? That's none of your business. Like, what? What does karma do about it? Listen, karma's doing its thing right now, but it's really none of our business how karma's moving. So don't try to get details on the process, because I trust and believe if you're trying to get in karma's way or get into the business too much, karma will be like, oh, you want to visit too? Yeah. When it comes to spying, you're unknowingly putting energy out there, like, because yeah, people post stuff to get attention, get comments or whatever like that, but if you are not communicating in the 3D, if there is any kind of resentment energy or any kind of like bad energy between y'all, and you're watching somebody's posts, or you're giving them the evil eye in any way, sending any kind of negative energy, it comes back on you karmically. All right, so do not get into the habit of watching people that you feel any type of way about in the 3D, or just in general. Just in general. Okay. All right, and also understand that that evil eye, y'all take the word evil and throw it to the extremes, which I understand it is an extreme word, but it just means like giving anybody the eye when it comes to like energetically, like, you know, oh, you could post, but you can't talk to me. That could even be considered. Okay, if you say so. Listen, I'm taking your word for it. So yeah, just go about your business. If you don't want to trigger or communicate further, it's okay to move on. Exactly. Boosts are sad. You will attract that. People love to talk. Like, I don't understand why the constant conversation about you, like, you know, having it on you and haters or whatever. It's like people talk about haters so much, they bring that into their world so easily. What's up, Ariels? Yeah, I'm done over here for the night, but I will be back Sunday actually, because I'm gonna be off for the next few days. But I will be posting up a message for the weekend energy and some shorts, because I have been neglecting posting shorts from these messages that YouTube picks, mind you, 11 that YouTube picks. And I'm like, yo, sometimes they be wild for what they be picking, but yeah, I gotta post some of those. But yes, peeps, thank you so much for the likes, the subs, and shout out to the collective. Make sure y'all keeping y'all frequency up. Stay on the good side of karma. Keep them vibes high. You're so very welcome. Yeah, no, don't cling. Don't cling. That page of wands being like one of your last energies, like detachment is a very important thing for people to practice right now. Detachment and self-love. All right, so if you're not getting clear communication, clear answers from somebody, leave them alone. Unless you're like, you want to put out communication. It's all about choice. You can choose to do what you want. But if it's me, I'll be like, hi ho, silver. All right, peoples. I will see y'all next time around. Sunday is my next live, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Spirit Guide messages, Spiritual Gangsta Sunday. Carlito, I'm so sorry. I have not seen you comment, so unfortunately I am up for tonight, but hopefully you will be on the next one, and I'll see you then. All right, peoples.